Another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits video. What that is on my face. Today I'm back on the homebrew. I've not homebrewed for a while. And it's this, I'm homebrewing this. So it's the Festival World Beer Kits. It's the Belgian Dubbel. You see rich chocolates with a fluffy tan head. I mean, you can see there the colour, lovely colour. The aroma, a wonderful mixture of fruitcake, plums and cloves. That's what brought me to this. I thought to myself, God, that sounds amazing. The taste is rich chocolate, fruitcake and dark, spicy autumn fruits. So yeah, so it's made by Wraggys, who to be fair, make most of the beer range out there. There's the instructions. Make sure you read your instructions front to back. If you've never homebrewed before, make sure you read. Here's my bucket. You can just see the lid of, yeah, you can see the top of it and the lid. I've already poured 1 kettle's worth of hot water into there. So obviously it's already been washed, sterilised. Cleanliness is godliness. Make sure you sterilise. I've put so this comes with 2 malt patches. There's one, and the other one's in the sink. I've put it in hot water to loosen them up. So what you also get is dextrose. So no sugar needed. So you don't have to play around with any extra sugar. There's your dextrose. You'll add that in at the start of the kit. It's 3 litres of hot water. This is an 18-litre kit. So that 34 pints, if memory serves me correctly. So Belgian yeast. Some Belgian Dubbel hop pellets. I'll look for when they go in. And then priming sugar. Priming sugar goes in at the end before it goes in the bottle for fermentation, obviously. So, like I say, it's good to read. Well, I'll put them in hot water. I'm just going to get a pair of scissors. I normally do it with teeth, but it's not good for your teeth. And obviously a clean, don't use wood, use plastic and use clean to mix it around. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the dextrose in, get it mixed up, get it dissolved. So yeah, 1.5 litres of hot water is already in here. Now I got this from Creative Winemaking in Ilkeston in Nottinghamshire. So I just want to give that a stir, dissolve that dextrose. Right, that's already in. I'll take one of the sachets out of the sink now, and again, just take the top off, undo the top. Now you can guarantee that even though I've already warmed these up, that I'm going to have to swill them out. And it pours in, and you can see it on camera. It's a real gloopy, gloopy as they come, like a thick treacle, for want of a better word. So I'm going to get a big jug, and pour some of this into the big jug and swill it out. Hence why I don't put all the hot water in to start off with, because what generally happens is that you're going to need to use your second kettle of hot water to clean the sachet. Why do you clean the sachet? Well, all that stuff that's in the sachet is part of what makes your beer and flavours your beer. So the ability to get as much of it as you can Like I say, be very careful, don't spill it down, you know. My hope is to get it as much off the sides as I can. I may not get every last iota, but I certainly want to get as much of it as I physically can. It would be nice to get every last little bit off. So, pour that in, and as you can see, just about, you can see that it's mostly gone. So I'm going to put that there, and then do number 2. But yeah, this is the pain in the backside part of it. Yeah, it is what it is. And again, pour that gloop in, and as you can see, it is proper gloopy. Yep, you can see it on camera. 2 of these, 2 1.5 kilo sachets of Belgian Dubbel, or double. Yeah, all depends how you pronounce it, I suppose. And again, make sure you warm these up in hot water on the outside first. Put it in your sink, chuck them in, put the hot water tap on, and do it that way. For me, the best way. Right. So, here we go again. Put so much in, and I'm saving some of the hot water because I'm going to swill them both out again in a minute. And again, you know, it's not the quickest of tasks. I'm just going to drink. Cheers. Not Death Star 2. Wife didn't like it either. Oh well, more for the rank. So, like I say, I'm not messing with the kits. I'm brewing to exactly what it tells me, because I want to get enjoy the kit as it's meant to be enjoyed. And that means no playing around, you know, no normal Mr. Rag playing around with kits, because I've got a bit of a reputation for messing about and, you know, doing them sort of things. And I want to enjoy the kit at its finest. So I'm just going to give this a good swirl round on the inside. There we go, that's a nice swirl round. And again, right. And again, that's better than the first one. So I'm going to use some more of this hot water. Just pour that in there. So the hop pellets do not go in at the start. It's I'm just reading when. After 5 days, add the hop pellets. And do not stir the solution, just chuck them in. And then leave the beer for another 5 days. Right, so that's clear. So pour that in. And like I say, pretty damn clear now. I'm just going to do the last one. Yeah, a little bit of stuff on the bottom there. And obviously we're at this time of the year, so I'm going to brew this in my front room, so it may not brew as fast as it would do at other times of the year. It's not a worry. It is, you know, it is what it is. I'm in no rush. You know, simple as that. So that's it. So I've just got rid of the sachets now, and now it's a case of giving it a good stir. Now I always use a 30-litre bucket because this is only 18 litres. You can get away with 25-litre bucket. Have I read the instructions first? I'd have used a 25-litre bucket. But the great thing is, if it's a lively brew, it isn't going to spew up all over the floor. So there's always that to take into consideration. So that's pretty decent now. Really dark pour. I will show you the pour. And now we're going to get it up to 18 litres. Now, depending on your water, you might want to use spring water. Depending on where you live. I mean, I'm lucky where we are in Nottingham. Our water's pretty damn decent. But filtered water, especially if you live in an area with crap water, because obviously the water is the main ingredient, really. Take the phone off the shelf in a minute and show you the finished article before I start cooking some dinner. Right, 3 litres more. Right, last one. It's just a smidge over the 18, which when you can take in consideration a bit of sediment, and that's a good thing. So like I say, hot pellets not to be added till day 5. Priming sugar is added at bottling. Belgian ale yeast is added now. So fingers are a little bit sticky. Right, there we go. So and the yeast, yeah, there it is. It's not just like plain coloured this time. It's got dark elements in the yeast. Maybe you can see that in the yeast. So Belgian yeast. So give it a chuck on the top. And there we go. So there we go. There's the brew. We'll put the lid on. Smells lovely bread aroma coming from it. And now that's going to go in the dining room. There we go. That's going to go in the dining room. And in 5 days' time, so today is Monday, so New Year's Day, I need to add the hop pellets. But yeah, that's the beer. That's what I'm brewing. And we'll chuck in daily updates, a couple of minutes a day, something just to say. And I may even start the wine kit this week as well, depends how bored I am. But yeah, the start, new homebrew. Cheers everyone, hope you enjoy this, and I hope that this beer turns out great. If you've ever had this beer before, let me know how it goes, if the kit's any good. First time brewing with this kit, so I don't know the kit myself, so let me know what you think. Cheers everyone.